Hello everybody, I'm LIORA, but names hardly matter anymore now that we've reached the end times. The only thing that matters now is ruthlessly prepping and surviving this year's Jewish Festival of Lights. I'm going to teach you how to prep for the most Americanized Jewish holiday. The first thing you're going to need is a menorah. Just like the ancient Maccabees, we're not going to have access to fancy temple candelabras, but I'm going to show you how to make one out of common materials that you can find outside. This baby's gonna burn pretty fast. Using just your teeth and a roll of twine, you can fashion your very own menorah. If you run out of matches by the 8th night, you'll have no trouble starting up the shamash the good old-fashioned way. The next thing you're going to need is a dreidel. The early Jews who lived in caves used small rocks like this. Even though gambling is counter to the prepper's ethos, just remember, all of life is a gamble. That's why we prep. Remember to get some chalk or blood to mark the letters on the sides of your dreidel. Finally, the most important part of Hanukkah, latkes. We literally couldn't survive without them. First, you'll need to find some potatoes. To track the potatoes, refer to your handy Wild Tubers Scat Guide. Potato scat is easy to identify and will lead us right to the nest. Ooh, that is some very pungent russet potato scat. Ha, caught some sleeping. Like a wild boar, onions can be very dangerous. You'll want to approach your onion from a safe distance. You can grate your potato using any rough or serrated tree bark. This one here is perfect for the job. We're going to need some eggs, and I know where we can find some. Make a few extra latkes for hard times and bury them in an airtight metal container. You can dig these up and eat them in a few weeks. Your biggest concern these 8 nights isn't going to be bears or wild onions. The scariest thing out here is Antiochus's army. Make sure your home has no signs of Judaica visible before you go to sleep.